Just got back from running up to the auto parts store. Now it's funny because, when I do all this work on my vehicles, I dig and dig and dig, and I make sure that I'm getting the right stuff. Well, got two relays under the hood. One's the EEC, the other's the fuel pump relay. The EEC tells the computer how the fuel injectors are working and when to kick on, how much to kick on, and that's the main control of it. Well, both the relays are from factory Ford. They're the original ones. So I figured, hell, I'll replace them. Well, when you look them up by the part number, they don't exist anymore because they switched over to a different relay. But they gave cross-reference. Pulled up the cross-reference, found the exact same model and plug, so went to O'Reilly's to go get it because it said they had them in stock. I get there and they're like, okay, what are you looking for? I was like, I need these. And he goes, what's it for? I tell him what it's for. And he pulls it up and he's like, see, you have the wrong relays. These don't go for your truck. It's this one here on the screen. And he turns the screen. I was like, I pulled these out of it. Why would I have the wrong relays in it since that relay wouldn't even fit? It's like, if I look it up on Rock Auto or pull up the actual part numbers, why would I be wrong? And he starts digging and digging and he goes, okay, give me the part number again that you found. And I pull it up and it pulls up and he's reading off what it does, and he goes, fuel pump relay, EEC, engine control module, relay. Yeah. When he put in my vehicle information and then what I was looking for, it literally showed the wrong part. Like it didn't even go for my vehicle. And it's like, this is why I do all the research and stuff beforehand. Because every time I go out to these places, you got somebody behind the damn counter that has no clue what they're doing, has no real, knowledge of it. This guy, he didn't know what was going on. He's like, are you sure you have the right connector? Yeah, I pulled it off of there. Hell, when you pull up the vehicle's information, that relay or those relays are the exact same ones. You pull up videos of the vehicles, it's the exact same relay. You could pull up the videos of like the old U-Haul trucks. It's the same relay. And he goes, well, no, I think your pigtail's wrong. No, it's not. It's factory. It's literally the factory part. I don't get these people. He's like, well, according to the computer, you're wrong. Well, according to the vehicle, I'm right. And according to the Ford manufacturer's paperwork, I'm right. So I sat there and argued with him for a little bit until his manager came over and he looked at my part that I handed him. Then he looked at the screen, and then he pulled up the one that I was looking at, and he goes, yeah, this is the right part. It's got another pin, but it's the right part. It should fit. Then I pulled up the diagram of it. The extra pin that the other guy was arguing about was a secondary ground. It's just a redundancy. Hell, when I'm looking and pulled up the photos of the pigtail, there isn't even a wire going into that one, so it wouldn't even matter anyways. But you really gotta research some of this stuff. You really gotta dig deep and find stuff yourself, because these computer systems, they're not always right. This guy put in all my information for my vehicle, and it pulled up the wrong stuff. He's trying to tell me, oh yeah, we don't have that. We don't sell that. We don't have that part. And then he actually put in the part number, and it pulled up just fine. And he goes, oh, here it shows that it's for your vehicle. Yeah, because your computer system sucks. If I can pull it up on the website on my phone, but you can't pull it up on your company store computer because the computer is showing something different, then maybe there's an issue with your side, because my side's showing the right stuff. But it's the same damn thing that I have with AutoZone, Napa, and Checker. Like, none of their systems ever show the right stuff. I go and I dig around on like Rock Auto and go through the forums. Hell, I even look at the part number on the actual part that I pulled off, and then I dig through until I find the cross-reference sheet for it. But I mean, like, I just don't get these parts stuff. And right now I'm really pissed off at Rock Auto, because Rock Auto, has no customer service. When you go to their site and you ask for customer service, it literally pops up a page saying we have no customer service. We have no phone calls. Rock Auto is a strictly 100% do-it-yourself online website, because you're buying directly from a manufacturer or a shipping facility who distributes the parts to the other parts stores. So I'm having issues with them because my fuel injectors, the new ones, they're a week late, and they say that I'm not going to get them for another 4 days, because FedEx, instead of shipping them here from Phoenix, which is only like a 3 or 4 hour drive, they shipped them to St. Paul, Minnesota, because they accidentally put it on a plane. And then they sent it to someplace in South Dakota, and it's delayed there because they got snowed in. Yeah, so I'm kind of fucked there. But I did the ohms readings, and I did all the stuff for the ones that are in there now, and hopefully it's just these relays that I need to dink around with. Still waiting for my O2 sensor and my purge valve to come in so that I can put those in. But I mean, I pulled the old O2 sensor out, and yeah, it's horrible. It's shot. But that's due to all these other things that I'm replacing being bad. Like, it's dumping all this extra fuel in, and then it's not dumping enough fuel in, so it's burning. So, I mean, it's pretty wild. But all my spark plugs tested out fine. My wires tested out fine. So, good news there. But now I gotta wait till tomorrow for the relays to come in. I get to go and pick them up bright early in the morning, and then put those in, and then hopefully I get my other parts in soon, because the O2 sensor and the valve haven't even shipped yet. They're preparing for shipment, but they haven't shipped, and it's said preparing for shipment for like 5 days now. So I just gotta wait a little bit longer. But it's a process, and I want to have the best running vehicle possible, and I want to make sure that it's going to last. I'm taking out all this junk stuff, all the factory installed equipment, and I'm changing it out for new stuff. I mean, the starter relay, the starter solenoid, the starter this, that, and another, pulling out all the stops. I mean, the next thing I want to do is put an actual new starter on it, because the starter that's on it looks like junk. But what I'm going to do is, when I do the O2 sensor, I'm going to pull the exhaust off itself. I'm going to undo the 4 bolts, drop the exhaust, and I'm going to clean the catalytic converter that's mounted up right now. I'm going to clean that out and then reinstall it and put the new O2 sensor in, so that I'm not, putting a new O2 sensor in a clogged and nasty catalytic converter. And then, you know, I might just throw some engine paint on it or something. I don't know. But I gotta clean up the exhaust, pull out all the junk. I just want it to run a lot better than before. But putting all these new parts on it, it's actually sounding a lot better. It has a deeper rumble to it because it's actually getting fuel and air now. I just getting rid of all the codes that are in it. So looking forward to taking it out one of these days to actually go up to my cabin, because you know I can drive that, but that bad boy, it does not do highway speeds. Yeah, but go up there, dink around a little bit, figure some stuff out.